With eagles, a single dive is enough to change the fate of prey on the ground. In a split second, speed and precision merge into strikes so fast the human eye can barely follow. And today, we will witness some of the most terrifying battles between eagles and other birds of prey ever recorded. Let's begin. Eagle. Puffins and kittiwakes often nest densely on coastal cliffs, day after day flying along familiar routes to bring fish back to their chicks.
Soon follow.
Flying in groups, at low altitude, and along predictable paths makes them easy to track. From above, the eagle only needs to observe and wait for it. This is a stable food source, requiring no long pursuit. An eagle can strike with precision in a single dive. In nature, predators do not seek spectacle, but choose the least risky and most efficient path to survive. When the carmine bee-eater colony leaves the nest, streams of crimson-pink birds burst out from the earthen cliff in chaotic flight.
As more birds arrive, in the sudden commotion,
High above, an eagle has already been waiting, motionless. Blending into the mountainside, eagles possess eyesight several times sharper than humans, allowing them to select a single target among hundreds of moving individuals. At the very moment the flock erupts most violently, it releases itself and dives down, cutting straight across the flight path. No long chase is needed. One concise grip ends the hunt. In the skies of migration, a single mistimed beat can cost a life. This time, the eagle switches its target to prey on the ground. From high above, it dives almost vertically, curved talons closing in and pinning the chicken in an instant. The first crushing grip leaves the chicken stunned, barely able to resist. But eagles are born to seize prey and lift off immediately when the prey is too heavy and dragged along the ground. Taking flight becomes difficult. Just one slip of footing ruins the hunt. The chicken struggles free, escapes into the house, leaving the predator frozen in surprise behind it. The eagle perches in the tree, locking onto a new target. It dives straight at the mother hen in a direct strike, but the ground is not where an eagle holds the advantage. Without height and diving space, the gripping force of its talons is significantly reduced. The mother hen reacts violently, rushing forward to peck and press in without hesitation. For many bird species, the instinct to protect offspring can drive unusually aggressive behavior. Faced with fierce resistance and unfavorable terrain, the eagle is forced to retreat. Even a sky predator has limits once it leaves its zone of advantage. Now, it switches again to an easier target, a group of chicks. Each time it moves in, it searches for an opening to strike quickly, but whenever the shadow sweeps across the ground, the mother hen immediately charges out, spreading her wings, pecking relentlessly, and forcing the predator to keep its distance. For many birds, sudden defensive behavior can disrupt the attack rhythm of much larger opponents. After multiple failed approaches, the eagle is forced to give up. In nature, protecting offspring does not always require strength, but the right dose of recklessness at the right moment. Bushshrike. Unlike many other birds, for bushshrikes, snakes are prey. It lunges first, targeting the head. Each peck is fast, clean, and deep enough to stun the snake.
What's wrong?
The snake attempts to counterattack, but cannot keep up with the speed. Bushshrikes are known for their surprisingly powerful peck relative to their small size. After only a few rapid strikes, the snake's head begins to bleed, one eye reddening from injury.
Well, I don't know why he didn't go into the bush where
The confrontation ends very quickly, precise and cold, true to the instincts of a tiny predator. Beneath the layer of decaying leaves, a small snake lies almost motionless, but the bushshrikes have detected it. Sharp eyes lock onto even the faintest movement. The first peck lands precisely, strong enough to stun the snake. Immediately, the bushshrike launches a flurry of attacks, its hooked beak, characteristic of the species, allows it to grip firmly and tear prey efficiently, even handling small vertebrates. The snake tries to retreat, but there is no longer any chance. In nature, the role of predator can sometimes reverse in just a few seconds. On a dusty open patch of ground, the snake has just slithered across when the bushshrike closes in from the side. Without hesitation, it strikes straight at the head, where the concentration of nerves is highest. Short, precise pecks make the snake jerk violently, its body coiling in panic. Bushshrikes have extremely accurate close-range vision, allowing them to hit their target almost instantly. After only a few strikes, the snake's head begins to bleed, its eyes growing dim. The encounter ends swiftly. On an open patch of ground, a small snake writhes as the bushshrike closes in from very close range. Without hesitation, it delivers rapid pecks into the soft body, then uses its curved beak to pull hard, tearing chunks of flesh from the snake's body. Short but precise jerks show that this beak is built to process prey efficiently. The snake offers only weak reactions, its body twisting in desperation. The encounter is brief and brutal, true to the instincts of an opportunistic predator. On damp ground, an injured bat has fallen and cannot move.
Probably from being attacked.
The bushshrike quickly notices the unusual movement and approaches. It delivers a few probing pecks, but the bat curls tightly, emitting faint squeaks. Bats have very delicate and lightweight limb bones. Even a minor injury is enough to prevent them from taking flight. However, this prey is not easy to subdue. After several indecisive attacks, the bushshrike leaves. In nature, sometimes enduring at the right moment is enough to survive.
That's why I'm in such a state.
Hawk. In the open grassland, a hawk spots a snake lying out to bask and warm itself. This is not an easy target. Large snakes can counterattack very quickly, enough to make many predators hesitate. But the hawk holds a clear advantage. It attacks from above, channeling all its force into its talons, combined with faster reflexes than its ground-bound opponent. Each strike targets a vulnerable point. After just a few precise blows, the snake becomes completely motionless. The hawk takes off, carrying its prey. Even venom becomes meaningless before a sky hunter striking from the right position. As dusk falls, thousands of bats pour out of a mountain crevice at once, forming a dense stream across the darkening sky. That chaos creates opportunity for aerial predators, and the hawk is among the few that know how to exploit this moment. It does not chase the entire swarm. Instead, the hawk cuts across the flow, aiming at a gap where bats cannot change direction in time. In the dim light, a single mistimed moment is enough. In that sky, the one who seizes the opportunity best is the one who survives. Those wings spread once more. The duty of a hunter is never to stop. The hawk flies into iguana territory, gliding low and selecting the most viable target. Another iguana is quickly seized, but the prey does not surrender. It struggles, darting across narrow rock ledges, hugging the ground to find an escape route. The hawk manages to restrain it, but luck favors the iguana. It slips into a rock burrow just in time and disappears from reach. Amid sun-scorched, rocky terrain, the hawk spots a group of iguanas from above. Its sharp eyes quickly lock onto a target. This bird's vision is several times stronger than that of humans, enough to track even the smallest movements on the ground. The dive strike is decisive. Talons clamp down on the prey. The iguana struggles with its remaining strength in hopes of escape, but all efforts are futile. The hawk carries the prey back to the nest. By instinct, it yields the first portion to the chick waiting there. The hawk's daily food supply mainly consists of small animals foraging within its hunting grounds. And today, the next target is an unlucky rabbit. The hawk circles overhead, gradually lowering its altitude, using its own shadow to panic the rabbit into changing direction. With a single mistimed moment, it dives like an arrow and subdues the prey. The hunt ends quickly, thanks to absolute predatory instinct honed through countless battles. These aerial battles are not merely displays of power, but contests of intellect and nerve in the sky. Eagles and other birds of prey must calculate every dive and every wing turn, because a single collision at the wrong moment can cost both sides dearly. In the wild world, the sky is no less unforgiving than the ground. The one who maintains altitude, composure, and timing will be the last to survive. If you find these moments in the sky fascinating, hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel to continue exploring more rare and fierce battles of the wild.